All right, guys, welcome to the number one place 1221 patch. All right. Belveth nerfs. Oh shit. Yo, I haven't even looked at the new champion yet. Wait, let's start this day off properly. We'll look at the patch and get my mind right here. Five hours ago. Well, they got this patch out quick. Yeah, let's go over the patch notes. So I want to kind of reacclimate myself to the game. This is weird because this patch, end of season's strange, right? Right now, like, my goal on my climb is to just get as high elo as I can before the season ends, so that I can properly practice with the new items and the new jungle and everything while I'm in the preseason before I start my climb officially next year. The game is going to be massively shaken up after this year. Like, when the new, basically, guys, when the new season comes out, it's going to be one of the biggest changes to League of Legends we've seen. Really. I really think that. I think the game is going to feel radically different. The game is going to be very, very strange to me. At least that's my assessment of it. So all the stuff that I'm doing right now is more of just getting my mechanics up to snuff, because I really don't know what the game's even going to look like. What's going to be popping, what's not. So just when we're going into this patch notes, to understand that, like, each and every subsequent patch that closes out the season, it matters, but the big changes are the ones that are coming in the future, at least in my opinion. So first things first, I'm gonna look at this guy after this, Kesante. I want to see what this guy's deal is, but I need to do that. The next, or after I go through the patch notes. So Ari is getting a slight buff across the board. Her Q's doing a little bit more damage, quite significant actually. Her laning is very strong, so any lane focus changes to Ari make her laning even that much scarier and make her solo kill potential even higher. So I expect Ari to be quite strong after this change. Belveth, I was talking about this yesterday. Belveth was looking like ban worthy yesterday to me, just in tests on Korea. Looks like Riot's already ahead of me on that, because she's getting nerfed, and so her E cooldown is going up. The E is the, if I'm not mistaken, the E would be the rapid fire autos, I believe. So that cooldown's going up a little bit, and then the R, the void minions are getting reduced max health. So it's a nerf. It's not a huge nerf though. That's kind of a slap on the wrist, really, I think, because once she's, I feel like once she's like acquired objectives, she's already like running the game over. So I don't know. I don't think she's gonna be that weak after this change, to be honest, from what I can tell. Blitzcrank nerfs. Blitzcrank jungle buffs have continued to make him a potent threat to his opponent, only in the wrong position. We're tuning down his support strength, which has been overwhelming due to his jungle oriented buffs. Yeah, his jungle is not even good. Blitzcrank, this jungle Blitzcrank thing that people are hyping up is kind of bogus. It's a low win rate pick, not very strong, for a lot of reasons, but the main one is it's just a gimmick. It's not that great. Corki sucks. This buff doesn't make Corki not suck. I hate this fucking champion. Health growth is gonna fix shit. Attack damage growth is gonna fix shit. This champion is garbage. I do not recommend anybody watching my content play Corki. You're trolling. This guy is garbage. You understand? He's like minimal prio for like a ranged laner. His scaling, like, most players don't farm well enough to get the value out of his scaling, and most teams in solo queue aren't going to let you scale, and I can't blame them because your champ sucks. I would want to int too. I'm just being real. Like, this champion is like, this is mid lane Jace to me. It just, don't fucking play him. Malzahar in the early game, Malzahar relies on his Malefic Vision's last hit. However, due to the slow tick rate and low damage, it sometimes feels uncertain whether or not you'll actually get the last hit. We're adding a small distance mechanic to help him, and we'll monitor his success to see if similar champions will benefit from the same changes. Malefic Visions. Malefic Visions will now execute minions below 15 to 45 health. Nice! Big buff! I like this buff. Malzahar. Okay, this is actually really huge. Guys, if you're wondering about a champion that can carry your low elo games, wow, that buff is ridiculous. That's going to help you guys get farms so much easier. It's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's a really big deal. Really big deal. Like, that's crazy. For newbies, that's great. Because last hitting with E was a bitch. And now it's going to be a lot easier. That's good. Misfortune APE ratio increased. Initial slow decreased. Slow AP ratio increased. Our AP ratio increased. Misfortune is still ruling high C's in bot lane with her Q adjustments. We're dropping her make it rain slow, so her early game is a bit less dominant. AP Misfortune was also hurt as collateral damage. We're giving a little love tap to off meta builds. Garbage. Garbage. I mean, AP MF is just like a cheese. Not that great. That's why they're fine buffing it. Don't think that that's gonna make Misfortune feel that great. Yeah, this patch is apparently active. I checked on Korea. If it's active in Korea, it's active where you guys are. 12.21. Ornn. Sometimes there are bugs that end up becoming features. Ornn's ultimate has been inflicting a 60% slow for some time now. We've decided to make this feature official as of this patch. Whoops. This will result in no change compared to the live. Oh, wow. Okay, well, he should be nerfed anyways, but whatever. Passive third hit bonus damage AD ratio, increased heal AP ratio. Xin Zhao still fighting his footing in a meta. He struggles to do much after lane phase when everyone's walking around being more durable. We're giving him a little more strength when he's able to stick to opponents as the game progresses. I don't know. When Xin Zhao snowballs and the good ones playing him, it didn't look that bad with Gore Drinker, but hey. Good for Xin Zhao players, I guess. Competitive game remake updates. We're shortening the remake timer, so if you're able to remake a match when someone in absence would start affecting the match comp integrity. If they've gone from the start of the game, this patch isn't significantly modifying the underlying systems, and additional work is planned to make this remake functionality more resilient. For a comprehensive explanation, blah blah blah. Remake's available at 3 minutes. Remake is available between 1:30 and 3. Perfect. At 3 minutes, the impactive team has 60 seconds, so we'll start voting by typing remake in chat. If the remake conditions are met between game start and 3 minutes, teams will have 1:30 to 3 to remake by typing remake. You'll always have a minimum of 30 seconds to type remake from the conditions being met. So if the conditions are met at 2:59, you'll have until 3:29 to start a vote. Remake is now available in ARAM. Cool. And that's it. That's it. Good patch overall. Again, not like a huge patch and not something to get too hung up on because the game's going to change. Let's look at K'Sante because I haven't looked at this guy. K'Sante, this guy's big. What's this guy's deal? This guy's slapping. Passive. K'Sante's damage abilities mark enemies short duration. Attacking a marked enemy consumes the mark to deal damage plus max health physical damage. Okay. Attacking a marked enemy instead deals physical damage and additional attacking a marked enemy instead. Why does it say instead? K'Sante's damaging abilities mark enemies for a short duration. Attacking a marked enemy consumes the mark. Attacking a marked enemy instead. I'm very confused by that messaging there, but we'll just roll with it for now. All out his ult. Okay, got it. Okay. Let's read this. Q. K'Sante slams his weapon, dealing physical damage in a small area around him and briefly slowing targets hit. If an enemy is hit, K'Sante gains a stack for short duration. At 2 stacks, K'Sante instead fires a shockwave that pulls enemies. Slams his weapon, dealing physical damage in a small area around him and briefly slowing. If an enemy is hit, K'Sante gains a stack. At 2 stacks, K'Sante instead fires a shockwave that pulls enemies. Okay. W. Path Maker. Begin charging. Keisante raises weapon defensively short duration, becoming unstoppable, reducing incoming damage. Release. Keisante rams forward, dealing a percentage of max health physical damage, knocking back and stunning enemies he passes through short duration based on charge time. This ability is... Okay, well, we'll get to the all-out stuff after. I guess I should have read this one too. This ability's cooldown is reduced and no longer slows targets hit. This ability's cooldown is refreshed. The damage reduction is increased. It deals an additional amount of physical damage based on charge time, and the charge and dash speed are doubled. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Release. Oh, okay, so stunning enemies, becoming unstoppable. Oh, okay. Okay. Keisante dashes, gaining a shield for a short duration. If dashed into an ally, the distance is significantly increased and they are shielded. Other spells can be cast during this ability. All out, this ability's dash speed is increased. Dash into a targeted location has increased range and can go over walls. Okay, cool. The dash looks so stupid. Whoosh. It just looks so stupid. I don't know why I think it's so funny. Whoosh. What? It just looks so like uneventful. Watch it again. I can't. I hate it. I hate that ability. Dude, I'm just gonna laugh every time I'm gonna laugh every time I see this motherfucker get away. Why does it look so... It's such a bad... It's such a bad animation. I don't know why. I just think it's hilarious. All right, let's look at this all out. Oh, that was whack. All right, Keisante shatters his tofos. What the fuck is this? His natofos? Huh? I don't understand. Nah, what is that? Dealing physical damage and knocking back an enemy champion. Enemies that hit a wall will take greater amount of physical damage. Enemies that hit a wall take physical damage, are knocked back over the wall, and are briefly stunned. Keisante then dashes after the enemy and goes all out for an extended duration. All out. Keisante loses a percentage of max health, bonus armor, and bonus magic resist. Keisante gains attack damage, omnivamp, and transforms his abilities. So he just becomes beast mode. Got it. All right, here we go. What the fuck? Is it the end of the... Why did they walk back? Dude, what is this fucking... What is with these ability rundowns? Why did they have them walk all the way around together? It's so strange. All right, we're done doing the demo. Okay, so champion looks interesting. This is one of the few, honestly, this is one of the first new champions I've seen in a while that I'm interested in. This is a very interesting champion to me. It's very interesting to me. So to conclude, there's a lot of outplay potential, a lot of cool stuff you can do here. Seems fun. Reminds me of Fiora in a way, which I really like. And I'm very excited. I think I'll probably go to the fucking convenience store and I'll probably get one of those cards and I'll get this guy and start fucking with him. Imagine recording this. Okay, now we move here. Yeah, for real though. It looks pretty good. I'm intrigued. I'll probably check him out. It looks like he might be a little overtuned even. Yeah, I think he's a cool champ.